same thing over and over and over and over. Or you experience life with that one particular person, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot, but with that one person, you know what I'm saying? Whereas though me myself, you know, I've been single for the majority of my life. So, I'm with um different people. You feel what I'm saying? So, shit gonna be different, but it's supposed to be different. You actually should not want me to, you know, not be experienced. Like you should be like, yo, at least he's experienced. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm not experienced, then what can I show you? Well, it might be boring to you because it's like, yo, like come on, like we doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You keep saying that. I don't understand how. I mean, it's not a bad thing though. It's just like an experience thing. It's just an experience thing. That's all. It's just an experience thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I've lived longer, so I've experienced more. But you should want me to experience more. Because what if I didn't? What if I lacked experience? Wouldn't you be pissed if you had to teach me everything and I'm older than you? Like me, I like for my women to be a little seasoned. You know what I'm saying? Personally. Because, no, because it's like if you're not, how are you going to satisfy me when you can't even satisfy yourself? Or you only know to satisfy yourself, so you don't know how it is to satisfy someone else. Me, I've experienced life with different women, not living with, but intimately. You know what I'm saying? In that regard, it's kind of like, all right, well, I know how to please women. I do know that women are different. All women are different. So me being Hawaiian based upon who my mother raised me to be, excuse me, I know to read women. You feel what I'm saying? I know to read women. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm looking for. I know. I'm sorry. You want me to be in control? You can do whatever I tell you to do. No, if I'm in control, you gotta do what I tell you to do. On what? What it depend on? Not nothing illegal. Depends on what kind of day it is. Depends on what kind of day it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you might think something outrageous, but it might be basic to me. You know what I'm saying? Outrageous is subjective based upon what your opinion is. So based upon my opinion, I've had many life experiences. So, something might not be outrageous. It might be the norm. To me. But to you, it's like, whoa, what's going on? Like, I think the craziest thing I've done recently, not recently, but in like the last shit, however long it's been, is the orgy. Me, my brother, two women, both the women were cousins. You know what I'm saying? Shit's kind of crazy. But it was fun as fuck. It was very fun because it was like, you know, there's no judgment, there's no ego. You know what I'm saying? It's just us having fun. You feel me? And it was definitely one of my most fun sexual experiences. You feel me? I'm in my 20s. Yeah, but you supposed to. Now in my 30s, I shouldn't be acting buck, but then I also heard that women don't even hit that sexual problem until they hit their 40s. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? Like guys, we hit our sexual prime in like our 20s for real. You know what I'm saying? After the 20s, it's like whatever. It depends. It's different for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It depends. But for me myself, I feel like for me, um, I feel like mine's definitely Okay, and it's like not as crazy as it is. But then I feel like certain women can definitely bring it out of me. You feel me? Like depending on who the woman is, I feel like you can bring that part of me out. But not everybody can do that. Not everybody can do that. So I mean, it just depends. I must really like you. I must really like you. I'm on the phone for a minute. I'm on the phone for about 2.5 hours. Wow. Hey, it is a good thing. I mean, for me, the way I would look at it is like, granted, you got your babies, but I feel like if we can be on the phone for a long period of time, then how come you can't be next to me? You feel me? No, no, no. Shout out to you, and that's what's up. But I wasn't directing that towards you right now. We just met each other. But I'm just saying in general, like, if you my lady, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I'm supposed to communicate with you, which I'm supposed to, right? And we should all talk whenever we want to talk or however we feel like talking or whatever the case may be. But for me, the way I look at it, I'm like, yo, like if we can be on the phone for hours, you can take that same amount of time to be next to me. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. But again, of course, dating women, they got kids because everybody got babies. They ain't got no sitter. Or their kids can't watch themselves. You feel me? But then it's like, again, a girl that, I guess, it's my homie, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? She got a 15-year-old, but I don't want her here. You know what I'm saying? If I want her here, I can have her here, but it's not something I want. So it's just different, I guess, is what I'm saying. It's just different. Excuse me. Because you walking around naked and you probably ain't got the heat on and it's October. And but you got a townhouse. That's what's up. Why is that? How long have you been in that house? Oh, okay. I guess it is time to move then. Right, I get it. Well, with that money you about to get from child support, you can definitely move. But what's gonna happen is, depending on what kind of guy he is, he might fuck around and he might fuck around and quit his job. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what guys do. But the problem with that is, if he quit his job, he's still going to owe. Once the judge slam that hammer down and say, this is what you got to pay, it's what you got to pay whether you have it or not. Back pay on what, child support?
God, it's good to be English.
Yep, they start from that day exactly.
Kind sir.
From whatever day that you go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, you go down there and you file, that's what they start from. Which is fucked up, by the way, but that that's what they do. It's like, damn, so you don't start from the first day that it's supposed to, you start from the, you know what I'm saying? You start from the day she filed. That's wild. So I already start in the hole. I start in the hole. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, if I don't go to court, then it's like, all right, well, you ain't go to court, so now you got a warrant for your arrest. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I can't pay child support if I'm incarcerated. You feel me? But some guys do need to be paying, especially if you're the type of motherfucker you're not getting your kids. For me, I get mine. So it's like, wow. But then it's like, for me and her had a conversation specifically after COVID. And, she was like, well, all of his health things, that's what child support is for. All that's included. So you take care of everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, well, we got health insurance and, she got stamps and whatever else she got. You feel what I'm saying? So even when he not with me, I'm still taking care of him. You feel me? So it's like I'm taking
Things have
care.
been tense since the Jumonville affair.
Right, right, right.
We have seasoned veterans among our ranks.
Person, I got you.
Ready to be subordinate to some
I
junior
got you.
officer preference.
Just wait until it come out though. You might have to give just give us some time. I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing because it's really not funny. Like yo, like just wait until after that shit start coming out, and you'll see a dramatic change. It's gonna be a dramatic change, like a dramatic change. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna be no, I don't know. I mean, I don't know him, but if he's acting like this now and he's not paying, because money changes everything. So I'm just like I only can imagine what he gonna be like after the fact. Like once it start coming out his check.
This makes me sick.
You feel what I'm saying? Well,
That poor thing. I can't help but pity
yeah.
him.
What, sir? What? You don't never want to bother me no other time. All of a sudden we get Spider-Man, you want to keep bothering me. No, I'm not done. Leave me alone. I'll let you know.
Please, let me
I
go.
did.
I've done nothing.
Anyway, it's my PS5. I do what I want. I pay my bills and yours. Hello.
Good sir,
Hello.
you look like you're having a bad day too.
Yeah, you like you outside though.
Something terrible. I was attacked by a bear and haven't been able to work in months.
It's all
My
good if you
stomach
good.
is
As long as you
rumbling
good, that's all
almost
that
as
matters.
loudly as that
Say what
bear
you were
did.
saying though.
Now some of my customers are complaining.
And test what you like the court's decision. He would have to show reason why. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're not even getting the kids now. No new evidence, right? So it's only going to be what's going on now. He, I mean, but that's not going to work in his favor. The best thing he could do is get joint custody. But even with that, you really got to get him. Because if you don't get him, and then you call the court and you say, well, he not even getting his kids like he's supposed to. You feel me? That's when they can take him back to court and they can be like, well, you're not getting the kids. What's the problem? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could become a whole thing if you want to drag it and make it a whole thing. You feel me? Yeah, but he want that freedom. He want that freedom with his shorty. It is. I mean, that's cool. His situation about to change drastically.
Such a shame. I expected more from him.
Right. Right. Well, I get it.
Over there. She'll pay for something she did.
Time for some good revenge. Hey!
Well, trust me, I get it. Because I pay for child support and I still do stuff for child outside of child support. You know what I'm saying? Back to school, Christmas, birthdays. All the shit I don't have to fucking do. But I didn't grow up with it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like I want him to say, oh, my dad brought me this. Or I remember when my dad did that. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that mean a lot to me. You feel me? But, that's just me being who I am. Not everybody gonna feel that way. There's gonna be some people who was just like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who's not gonna be satisfied with that, I guess you could say. But my main concern is my child, making him happy, making him, know that you have a father that loves you. You know what I'm saying? Like that was something we even said today. Like I thought so. I used to think so, but I feel like my father didn't know how to be a dad. If I'm being honest, that being the case, I'm not saying he couldn't have tried, but I feel like I probably would have came out worse if he was more active. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a space where I kind of appreciate him not being around. Cause it's like, what could you show me other than violence and how to sell and do drugs? There was nothing else he knew how to show me. My father was a murderer. You know what I'm saying? My father did dope. He sold dope and did dope, and he got killed. You feel me? So it's one of them things where it's kind of like I'm not saying he couldn't have tried or he could have at least made an attempt, but I promise you, I would have been a different version of myself had he did try earlier. You know what I'm saying? But that's me looking back at it now. When I was young, I used to resent my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, how come you can't love me? How come you can't spend time with me? How come you can't want to see me? You feel me? Um, what's Trout? You're really getting on my nerves now. Yes, you can have it. Yes. So it's just like, yo, you really, I really feel like, he really didn't know how to be a dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not mad at you. You feel me? I was at one point in time, but I'm not. But it's just like, all right, now we just gotta like grow. We now gotta create this relationship. We gotta build this relationship, and that's hard to do. Building a relationship from scratch is fucking hard, yo. It really is hard. Like I actually understand why some women, or even some guys for that matter, decide to stay in a situation with somebody versus getting to know somebody new. That takes a lot of work. And then if shit don't work out, you learned all this person's favorite colors and favorite foods and their family members, and you did all that to not be with them no more. That's a fucking waste of time. I mean, but no, facts. Facts. That shit is like, I don't want to say stressful, but for me, I'm big on love. And I definitely got to a point now where I'm, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess so okay with being by myself because, shit don't be working with people. You know what I'm saying? And, excuse me, yeah. It's 5 of us all together. I'm the oldest. You know what I'm saying? And I have a different relationship with all of them. My father had 4 kids. My mother had 2. I'm the first of both. And then, there's my brother Sean. My Sean, he's 33. Got 8 kids. You know what I'm saying? I know, right? Then you got my brother Andre. Andre is 32 and has 2 kids, and he's married but separated. You know what I'm saying? That's my mother's son, so I'm like real close with him. And we have our moments where we be beefing, but then we get right back cool. And then it's my baby siblings, my sister Tajay. She may be 30, maybe. And then it's my little brother Jamal. He gotta be 28, huh?
I'm so glad I'll be the last of you.
Oh, there's my little sister. I wouldn't be surprised if you knew my sister. My sister, she real cool. But she like real churchy, so if you're not real churchy, you don't know her. You said what? You said you put 2 and 2 together? I think she went to Poly.
Funny your parts. He's trying to play it.
Yeah, she went to Poly. She graduated. Then my baby brother, I don't even know what school he went to. But you know, that's Jamal. I love Maul, but Maul's also like the youngest. But if you ask me, Maul the laziest. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because how are you 27, 28 years old with no kids and you still live at home with your grandma? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you still live with your. It's like, yo, like you should be. Like I had my own apartment at 19. You feel what I'm saying? I'm working a full-time job, doing security, making pennies. My pennies took care of all my immediate needs. It's when you had kids, you know, you be fucking shit up. But yeah, but you know, I'm just like, yo, you was 20 something years old, and it's like, you know, at one point he was doing a roommate thing, and I was so proud of him because I'm like, you finally branching out, and he was like 22 maybe when he did that, 21. You feel me? And he was going to college. Now this nigga smoke weed all day, work at Amazon, and that's it.
You are not allowed.
And I'm just like, bro, like, this is not no motherfucking life, yo. You know what I'm saying? This ain't it. This ain't it, man. This ain't it. Now, I understand shit happen. Because shit happen to everybody. Me included. Shit happen to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, yo, like, come on, yo. You supposed to be on your shit. You supposed to be on your shit. Taking care of yourself, getting your shit together, getting your whip. And you got a whip, but you still live at home with grandma. So that means keep paying all the bills. All you gonna take care of your car.
Blindside him.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm like, yo, I love you, but I'm just like, you don't have an excuse. I can see if you have a bunch of kids and your money is going towards your children. You feel me? Which is pretty much almost everybody's excuse, right? Then you gotta figure out how to make shit happen. But when you ain't got no motherfucking kids, what's your excuse? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have no kids. Like, a lot of my life struggles started when I had kids. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, all right, cool, got my son, taking care of him and his mom. It's cool. And she ain't even had to work. All she had to do was fuck me. That was it. You just fuck me, I take care of all the bills. Shit is great. You know what I'm saying? Then it got to a point where, you know, that wasn't the type of time she was on. She wanted to be a hot girl. And I didn't want to be a single dad. So I just dealt with it. She cheating on a nigga, doing a nigga dirty, trying to fuck niggas while I'm home at the crib, sleep. All kinds of cruddy shit. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, we definitely got into it. Niggas was young. Niggas was young. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I don't judge people when they be like they stay with like an abusive nigga or whatever. Men get abused too. You feel me? And I was very much abused like shit. But when you love somebody, you deal with shit. You deal with shit that you never would deal with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know it's wrong. It's like, this shit is wrong. Like, you bugging. You bugging. Like, why would I put up with this shit? And then it's like I tell women, you know, oh, I used to take care of my baby moms and my sons, take care of all the bills. And women look at me like, get the fuck out of here. And she did you wrong? You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, we would love to have a nigga like that. All I got. I mean, this shit happens. It definitely happens. But see, with me, that shit corrupted me. Because I wasn't into threesomes and eating booty and all that nasty shit that I'm into now. It was like, that happened. We broke up. She put me on papers. Lost the townhouse. Lost my car. All I had was my job. But, you know, with the added expense of child support, I can't afford, what I'm living at. I gotta change shit. And everything changed for the worse. Everything changed for the worse. So when you down bad, you know what I'm saying? You do shit to cope with whatever you're going through. I did a lot of shit to cope. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit.
Stop. Let's have time to
But, you know, I got past it. I survived. You feel me? And, you know, I'm a different person now. But that's also like another reason why I'm not like crazy about moving in with somebody or You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ready
I'm
to
good.
open fire.
I did it. I did my part.
I'd like to
Shit still didn't work. You know what I'm saying? You would actually think that I did something wrong. You said what?
my blade your flesh.
In my life?
You really think we can't catch you?
Probably five.
Brother,
Five.
join me
Yeah.
against the enemy.
5 real
We can
relationships.
get him from here.
Um, you know, they were cool for what they was.
Let him
You know
lick
what I'm
your
saying?
wounds, brothers.
Of course, shit don't last forever, so you know, take the good with the bad, keep shit moving. But you don't hear me judging you. I ain't judging you. I'm just simply, I'm not judging you. I get it. Like I'm not judging you. I'm like, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Right. I agree. Something along those lines. I got you. I got you.
I'm waiting for your instructions, sir.
I get it. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things where you live and you learn. You feel me? And that's it, that's all. But you know, those things also teach you what you can tolerate, what you're not finna tolerate, what you're not gonna deal with.
How long do you reckon the English and French
You
will
know what
keep
I'm
this?
saying? It's like as soon as you start seeing those red flags or those signs, it's like, oh no, I'm out. I'm good. I already know how this gonna go. You feel me?
Well,
Come one and all. Today I'm feeling especially generous.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
you, sir, are a fool. But
Right.
thanks. Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely off
Right.
your
Right.
sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers.
You shouldn't have even gave him the
we
time of
mount,
day then, because you
I
really
have a
wasted
moment
his
to
time
wait.
and your time. You got his hopes up and you let him down.
His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a toxic trait. That's a toxic trait. You left that part out. You're supposed to start with that.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Mm. As it should be. I get it. I get it. It still suck though. Right. How was he in jail? How that work? Oh, he came home. Oh, okay. Right. I see what you're saying. Still a bad quality, but I get it.
Stop you! Oh, I was honor. Oh, like the coward you are. Stop!
I believe you. And that's why I don't be fucking with niggas.
He's getting
You know what I'm
away.
saying?
Must I
I
do
don't fuck with
everything
nobody. I'll
here?
be like, no, I'm good, shorty.
Take him down.
Cause I don't be having no. Oh, fuck me. I don't mind it. It's just, you know, it is a lot though. It is a lot. Especially if somebody not on your page. You know what I'm saying? Not on your page, and it seem like, you know, it seem like it's a lot. It's just a lot. I mean, you know, that kind of happens. That kind of happens. But you know, for me, it's like, how much time are you really gonna waste? You feel me? Like I know for a fact, you know, a week at best. You feel what I'm saying? And if you can make it a week too, that's good. That's promising. You feel me? But you know, by the time it's week 2, week 3, you know what I'm saying? I need to see you a couple of times. We should have smashed a couple of times. We need to know if we like each other. You feel what I'm saying? If not, then it's a waste of time. It's like, yeah, nah. And you know, for me, if that's the case, I'm walking away. Like I'm not gonna invest and waste even more time. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, a week or two, cool. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't even last a week too. Like week 1, okay, I see this ain't it. I'm moving on. You know what I'm saying? But my biggest thing is I'm happy by myself. Like I don't need nobody. Most people need people. I'm not a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a part of that. I need me and that's it. Just me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you said what? You get lonely a lot of time. Yeah, 100%. You've been with somebody for a long time. If I was with somebody for a long period of time, I would obviously, you know what I'm saying, have a hard time going to sleep by myself. Nah.
Did you hear, Darius? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Had those moments.
Be ashamed to miss that.
Mm. Well, you can call me now. And I'm not always going to be what? What am I not going to always? Why? I'm more available than you. Because I'm always home. I definitely work more at work than I do at home. Now, when I'm doing overtime, that's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? But 9 out of 10, you know, there's no overtime. It's just me. Shoot the rope. Okay.
Let's
You
say
said
we
what?
give him a stretch. Kill him! Let him hop! You want trouble?
Christopher Guest. I'm Shay
Come
Carlisle.
over.
Charmed. But what are you doing here?
Absolutely. You want to see me?
The Colonel sent
I'll
me.
be there.
You can't slip away from us, you mangy dog!
See, I go to work Tuesdays and Thursdays. They're my only days in the office. The other days I work from home. Okay, well, I mean, I like my schedule, so sorry. You know what I'm saying? I only work 2 days a week. I only work 2 days a
I
week.
was looking for
You
a
know
new
what I'm
place to
saying?
live.
Well, don't put your name on the
And
door
before
yet.
my director got
Maybe a
fired, I
few
was only
men
working
lived on my
5
ship.
hours on those days.
The
I
bird's
wasn't
nest
doing
is
the
right
whole
over
8
there.
hours. Now we got a new director and they like eyeballing me. So now I
She down
really got
there.
to do my 8 hours.
That's my ship,
You know what
friend.
I'm saying? But before I
Beg
could
your
just do
pardon, but
5 hours and
there's
leave at
nothing to
3, get
talk
home
to
by
us around.
4,
But wait,
and that's my whole day.
I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
I mean, it's cool. I like my schedule still.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere.
And most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy
I'm
Finnegan.
gonna have a hard time remembering that, but I got you. You worked those 2 days.
Careful now.
That's all right.
These
You
rough
just let
ones
me
can
know
be
when you're
anywhere.
on.
You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better
Right.
than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter.
I mean, but that's the day I go to work, so you know what I'm saying.
I tell you what.
There's nothing I
shall
can
find
do
a new
about that.
crew for
I'm
your
still
vessel
gonna be.
in case you have to leave.
I gotta be there before 9, and then I'm leaving. I'm leaving. What time am I leaving? I leave work like around 4:30. Get home like around a certain time. Like around 5:30 at the latest. Yeah. Real simple, easy day.
Now.
You said what? 7 and 3. Oh, okay, I got you. And that's Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. I'm just thinking, how do you get your if you only work 3 days a typical week? How do you get your 40 hours? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, because if you work 7 to 3, right, and then you get off of work or whatever have you, right, and then it's like, all right, that's only 3 days a week. Okay, cool. On certain weeks, you work the extra 2 days, which is Saturday and Sunday. Okay, cool. But that still doesn't equate to 40 hours, is what I'm saying.
I see him again. We were on the right track. Get him.
Yeah. Mine does too. Yeah. Okay. I got you. Okay. I feel you. I feel you. I got you. I got you. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, you got it, baby. Like if it makes sense to you, got it. You got it. Got you, mama. Mhm. All right, let it go then. Shit, you don't know, it's okay. Right. She was over there like trying to like, yeah, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Get all that extra money that you don't see on normal check. You know, I remember one time I ended up getting a nice check. You know what I'm saying? My shit was crazy. And I'm like, oh my God, like I want to always work overtime. Cause my regular check will take care of the regular bills. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But you get an overtime check, it's like, hold up, like it's like 2 checks. You feel me? Depending on how much your overtime is. See me, when I do overtime, it's always 20 hours or more. So I'll get like a regular check, and then my overtime check is looking like looking like a regular check. So it's like 2 checks in one. So those are the checks. Checks like
She's
that
a
is when I
fine
go to
ship.
Shein. You know what I'm
True to my
saying? Or
word,
I go to
found a
Walmart,
criminal.
or I go to Amazon, and I just clear the whole
I
cart.
did leave one position unfilled, though.
You know what
Tell
I'm
me,
saying?
Shay,
Clear that
do
whole
you have a
motherfucking
first
cart.
mate?
Whatever I want, I buy, and that's that.
He's
You know what I mean?
long gone.
Then I
Are
apply
you
for the
still here?
post, Captain.
You sound like you going to? Yeah, you sound like you
Welcome
about to go to
aboard.
sleep. You sound tired. You definitely sound tired. And you muffled. This phone sound muffled too.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination?
Yeah, I can hear you.
The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts
It's all
exactly.
good though.
Colonel
It's
Monroe
all
said he'd be
good.
in Albany.
You said what? Oh, okay. Yeah,
Splendid!
normally I'm in bed by 9. I don't even answer my phone out after 9 unless it's like one of my siblings or my son. You said what?
What's on your mind, Captain?
Yeah, I like you. Yeah, when I start not liking you. hopefully it never gets to that. But if it does, you're gonna know. Yeah, I'm like, I don't like you no more. No. But no, because when it comes to you and myself, I'm actually feeling you. I feel like once we actually make shit happen or whatever the case may be, I feel like that'd be great for us. Because it'll go from not knowing to I need you here now. Like pop up, like come through. You feel me? That's where I'm at with that. So I'm just saying. But I'm also conscious and cognizant of shit that could potentially go wrong. But when you think about stuff like that, you never really give yourself or your partner a fair chance for
Rum
shit to
bit of
go right
business, that.
because you so focused on the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? And see me, that's not my energy. My energy is like, yo, nah, like we rocking with each other, we fucking with each other. I want us to grow and be great. You know what I'm saying? I want us to fall in love. If that's not the goal, then we is wasting each other time. You feel me? At least at this age, like we ain't getting no younger. I mean, you young, so you good. You good. But me myself, I ain't getting no younger, so am I